Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play series of Subnautica starting right the second you're watching this on Twitch. I will have it in the pinned comment. I'm going to go live right now and start playing Subnautica because I need to do something else than raid Shadow Legends every day of my life, and people have been asking for some other content. So if you would like to see a fully underwater adventure, ominous kind of game, it's family friendly, feel free to hop on in, and I would love to see you there. All right, please do sub. Bang, bang, bang. We're getting pretty close to the 28,000. This has been the best week for subs ever, easily. When we hit 30,000 subs, I'll tell you what, I will take my ukulele here, my lovely ukulele, and I'll smash it at 30,000. Okay, so I'll see you guys there. All right, love ya. Enjoy the video. Okay, so I added 30 more bucks to the counter because I'm not going to buy the battle pass, but I wanted to actually go through and talk about this update now that it is in fact live, and kind of talk about the battle pass in general, because it's not really that bad. Even if you don't buy it at all, like even if you're just free to play and hang on to it, it's really not, it's not a bad update. So let's take a peek at it here. I'm going to pop into in-game, and what we're going to do is we're going to discuss what the best things that, now that they're actually in the game are. Also had a chance to test Shamrock. I went through and used Shamrock. I used them in the clan boss as well as I used them in the dungeons. I think there's something here for him, mainly because this move where it revive upon death with people with less than 50% HP. This is pretty cool because it can be used in the clan boss to kind of like bring people back alive and do a sort of unkillable team to keep cheesing stuff. I haven't got to work perfect yet, but there's definitely something there with this guy and Lightsworn and like Cardno, for instance, or Raglan. The only problem is when you revive on death, you don't instantly have like Term Eater again. So for that reason, you can revive on death and then just die again to the clan boss if you're not like fast enough to beat him after you revive. So that's kind of some things I'm figuring out here. I haven't had a chance to test Yannicka yet, but really I think what's going to be best is testing her in the Magic Keep. When the Magic Keep comes back up, I'm going to see if we can get her to, one-shot basically the Magic Keep boss. Now, the thing we need to get into here is the Battle Pass. Oh, and Cythalia. Cythalia is single target block debuff, so she's like better, but not, absolutely hilarious. So now if we look here, the normal rewards are not too bad. It's kind of like daily login rewards. I'm just going to, quickly scroll through here as you look. The daily rewards here, as you level up, there's some gear primarily. If you're free to play, I think it's probably going to be the gear is going to be the biggest thing here. Now, something else too, if you look, this character here that only comes with the gold pass is obviously a White Walker, first of all, from, let's be real here. This is White Walker from Game of Thrones. But besides that, she does the poison sensitivity as a rare on a 3-turn cooldown with a 2-turn debuff. So this is pretty good. It's the chance increases too for each debuff. So for this reason, you can, if it's the 10th move, it's always going to apply. That's pretty cool. This is a pretty good rare character. It's only with the gold pass, but you can still pull her. Like, it's not unique to the gold pass. But anyway, let's continue looking through the pass. So if you compare this to like the gold pass, basically what it is a bunch of like daily login rewards. You get some energy, you get some keys. The big pickup here, I think, is for the free-to-play people. For the newer free-to-play people that are like just starting the game now or starting the game after the Battle Pass gets released, getting this new gear and like these XP banners and these gems and these chickens, this is actually a pretty big deal. I remember going through and doing my free-to-play account, and as I was working on the free-to-play account, anytime I would get like a compensation chicken or clan boss key or, gems or something like that, it was actually a really big deal. So I do remember how bad the economy is for a free-to-play person. So the fact that you do get these rewards for free is pretty nice. Now, there's been some conflicting math. I'm not the math guy. I'm not the calculator guy. I've heard from more people than I have heard the opposite, that it is possible, in fact, to 100% complete the core rewards and go all the way without buying the gold pass here. Okay, we got another maintenance. So let's talk about that too. This is probably a good time to talk about that. So this patch that has come out has been a pretty rough one here. This, I think, is the 7th maintenance now. So let's move on to the other point, which is the battle pass is great. I actually think the battle pass is pretty good for the price of the $25. That's pretty fine. I don't really have a problem with $25. I don't think it's worth it to buy like the levels because you can do these challenges, and how you get points is you can do the daily challenges. Like you can see, I did all these ones here for the free to play or core pass. But if you do the gold pass, you can do the weekly ones. You see, like I can't complete these because I would have to have the gold pass, and then that gives you more points. And as you get battle pass points, you level up. You level up here, and you can see it's 10 points to level 2, for instance, and then I get that. So if I go and complete another challenge, it's 10 more points, yada, yada, yada. So it's 10 points for each of these, right? So it's 1,000 points, I believe, would be the total here. And so 1,000 points, you get the book. There's a few epics which are like kind of okay. The epics aren't game changing, but a few free epic characters, not bad. Okay, not bad. Now the gold pass is definitely worth it. I mean, I think somebody did Brad's calculator, put everything in there, minus the gear, and it was like $143, and you're paying basically $25. And I think it's $1 per level if you buy the pass and then well out to instantly level it. So even if you spend like the $125 or $140 or whatever it is to instantly max it out, it would still technically be worth the money. So this is not a bad deal. If you're going to buy it, I would say the best deal is just buy the cheapest one possible, and then make sure you're doing your challenges. That way you actually have some in-game content to do. Now let's answer the question: is this in-game content? The answer for me is no. This is increasing the replayability of current content. I think what this does is it allows us to kind of have guidance on when we should go where in the content. I think this is sort of like I iterated in a previous video. They're really good at kind of moving the goalpost or stretching content out for long periods of time, and this is another way of doing that. That doesn't mean that this is a bad thing. This battle pass, I think, is good for everybody involved. Obviously, they're going to make money off that, which is good for them. I think the deal is good for us, and also people who have no money, free-to-play people, kids, people that don't have money to spend. This is good. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with free rewards, and the free rewards are not bad, especially the gear. I don't really care about the brews, the clan boss, you can shove this energy potion up my, really, but the gear is a pretty big win, because getting 5-star epic gear can be pretty rough right in the beginning. So if you're just starting the game out and you're gaining points, you're going to get the gear earlier for when you do pull, a decent epic or something. And I like that a lot. Now the character balance changes. Shamrock, as I've already gone over, was pretty good. Sethalia was a single target block for the debuff, so she could have been better. But I think Shamrock's really the big win out of that. And also, if you guys notice the upgrading the artifacts, so like when you go to upgrade this stuff now, this is a huge, nice change. So look at how much quicker it is. Significantly quicker. So big fan of that change. I like that a lot. And now when it actually says success and finishes, you see what the thing is. No more staring at this, right? To just see, what did I get a little early. So that's a nice change too. Overall, I do think that the Battle Pass was a cool addition, but unfortunately, that's really it. I feel like that's kind of where it ends, because I've been messing around with this patch all day, 3 or 4 hours now, and it doesn't really feel like there's much more to do in the game. Unfortunately, after I've experienced with the battle passes and I did my 4 daily challenges. By the way, I'm not buying I'm not buying it. I'm staying free to play for the 30 days. I promise that I will stay that. I feel it would be unfair to say I'm doing the 30 days and then not do it. So I'm going to go all the way through. I'll buy the pass at the end because I actually think it is a good deal. But I think I might, even when I buy the pass at the end of the 30 days, I don't know if I'm going to continue welling out too hard on stuff. This spending strike for me has kind of given me some perspective on the game and has made me lose a little bit of like super excitement to continue welling out. Like I feel like if this Battle Pass update also had the tower in it. Let me put it this way, okay? I'll wrap it up at this point. I think if this Battle Pass tower, right? Or Battle Pass tower, good Lord. I think if this Battle Pass update here had the tower when it came out, like 100 waves that you could go through and, defeat the waves or some other dungeon. I think one other thing, this might have been a pretty good patch, and I think we might have got some pretty positive feedback. I think, unfortunately, we're going to get some bad PR on this one because, the Battle Pass, they show you right off the bat the option, hey, you can buy it for like $40. So that's kind of like, we're going to get some sticker shock on that. And then this is like the 7th maintenance. I mean, it's been maintenance after maintenance after maintenance. So it's once again a rough update. The last major update was really the Nightmare one, and it was a rough deployment. And now there's apparently a glitch where you're not getting as much XP. I guess the raid pass is supposed to be a multiplicative, not additive. So like, I'll show you real quick when you do 12-3 Bruto now. I was noticing this. I was farming this earlier. Okay, so I do 12-3 Bruto watch. The experience got nerfed, and I don't really know what's going on with that. I don't have an official response or anything on it. If I can actually get into the game, maybe the maintenance started again. But anyway, it's like 9507 XP or 9517 XP, and it should be over 10,000. So experience got nerfed too, so I'm not really sure what's going on. It could be a glitch. There was a bug report about it, and I guess support said that it was a bug fix. It was supposed to be this way, and now, but then the Cirilla announced that it was going to get reverted. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So there's a few rough bits, but I think to kind of summarize, the legendary character changes were pretty good. And yeah, you see I can't connect to the game right now. The legendary character changes were good. I actually really like those. The Battle Pass, I think, was pretty well implemented. I like the interface. I think the rewards are pretty good and fair, and, for the price, it's good. The Battle Pass was well done. I would say props for that. Unfortunately, I think we need more than the Battle Pass, in my personal opinion. I think if we release this with the Void Tower, like if they came out here and said, hey, surprise, we got 100 waves a day. You can fight through progressively more difficult for better rewards. Here's the Void Tower. And it's included within the Battle Pass Gold. People would be mad that it's included within the Battle Pass Gold, but that would be enough content for me. I would probably even haul off the strike at that point, because at least they're putting something new entirely in the game to do every day instead of quests to do with the stuff we already have. So I feel like this is, while it's a great update for everybody, it's kind of, again, remonetizing stuff we already have, which is cool. The new legendary character is cool. I'm not going to do a review on him until I have him, because I'm just going to be talking out my until I do have him. But I've already been kind of seeing reports, and some of the people in my clan already wailed out and got him and stuff. And he's looking pretty good in Arena. Okay, guys, I love you. Let me know what your opinion on this one is, because I actually think this is one of the better patches. It's just kind of during a bad time when they needed more. But it is one of the better patches, I feel like. Just the maintenance and all that, all the maintenance aside, and the fact that we're not getting any huge scale content aside, the stuff that is in the patch was well done. So while there wasn't much quantity, the quality was decent. That's how I feel anyway. Let me know how you guys feel. I love y'all. Please like the video and subscribe. All right. Bye-bye.